The following is rated F for fairness. Viewers' discretion is advised.
Welcome to the audio show.
So I absolutely love this actual scene. I'm gonna tell you why. Because we've always talked about the how Shayla has destroyed the Daltons' marriage, right? But they've always given us scenes of Shayla and Amber together because of course they're best friends. So we had to basically pinpoint what we were seeing. Finally, they're going to give us one where Anthony is involved in it because he also has a heavy role to play in all of this. Let's get into it.
All right. So what you got planned for the rest of the day?
Don't do that again, Anthony.
Do what?
Don't send me flowers. Don't send me candy. Don't send me a gift. Just stop. And if you do all these little games that you playing, Anthony, I swear to God, if you do it again, I'm going to tell Amber.
Interesting, eh? All of a sudden now she's going to tell Amber if she does these things again. The woman that basically has plotted on the same man for umpteen times and has done so many things to him, basically. Now she's decided, no, she's ready now to be all nice and sweet. See, I think that's why I say I think Shayla is getting the karma in her, because what Shayla is getting is what it feels like to have your relationship interfered with. When someone comes in and interferes with the relationship. See, she loved the toxicity when the shoe wasn't on her foot. When she was the one doing the toxicity, she loved that. And Anton was right there with her. But you know what? At this point, maybe he needs to do it again and she needs to tell Amber. Maybe that needs to happen because he also is a dummy for consistently doing the back and forth thing again and again. Like I say, very predictable. His emotions make him extremely predictable, where he's not able to kind of control himself or find other outlets or other means of expressing himself. But it's coming to a head, it's clear.
Because you think just because your relationship has fallen apart and is in shambles, you're going to do that to mine.
Bingo. This is the woman that destroyed the marriage. And I'm glad she's telling him this right now. And I hope him seeing the nugget in this. Right? Because you don't really see it, When somebody is actively working on your relationship, sometimes you will not see it. It just will look like them just trying to be a friend or them have your best interest at heart, but they don't. But this is key. Let me say the character when I identify that, because yes, she's telling me exactly what it is. I can damage your relationship, but you are not able to damage mine. Because look how Shayla had weaved their way in between the two of them and separated both of them. So till now, guess what they are now? They are way apart. The Anthony and Amber character are extremely far apart and cannot even get back together because of this woman on your screen. Say what you want to say about it. Because of the woman on the screen. That's why they are where they are. But no, she wants peace now. And that's why I believe that this is the karma. Because now she gets to feel all of that. All of that thing that she was doing to Amber in those times, she now gets to feel that. And him as an idiot too should be feeling it. Because now him realize that him shouldn't have allowed this woman to get so deep in a relationship. Love it.
I have a man that I love. I'm in love. I moved on. I'm in another relationship. When I loved you, you didn't want it. You want to be back with Amber. Now you playing a little game. I'm not playing like that. So try me again, Anthony. I'm going to tell Amber.
Look, I'm not trying to mess up anything that you got going on. I'm not trying to.
You're not saying nothing at all, Anthony. You say a bunch of nonsense. We don't want to hear what you're saying. Go and tell Amber, Shayla. You know what we want you to do? Say my phone here, Shayla. Call her. Call her right now. Call Amber on your phone right now. Call Amber on the phone right now. Please, let Amber know what's going on. And by the way, I don't mind. I don't mind her letting Amber know what's going on right now. Because yes, he also needs to be stopped. But I'm glad him getting this. Because he need this. He too also is very much responsible for allowing Shayla to get in between him thing. He's now realizing at the end of the day, she don't have your best interest at heart. At the end of the day, she does not have your best interest at heart. You know what? With this Anthony thing, I think I had one of these lessons. Where you realize at the end of the day, the little side woman don't have your best interest at heart. She will blow the entire ship up if push comes to shove. If the side woman can't take it, she will blow up the entire ship. That is just the truth.
Your situation with Imar.
And that's always your story, right? But you don't know all the stuff that I had to go through to get over you. You don't know how humiliated I was, how I had to pick myself up, how I had to be alone, how I had to accept how life is.
Yeah, but we don't care about that though, Shayla. It's not what you mean. Nobody cares about that. We're not going to cry me a river. No one allowed you to go through all that. You went through that alone. You went through that because you caused that on yourself. Let's be very fair. See? So she's not even taking responsibility for that either. No responsibility. Everything that you've gone through is because you have created the scenarios for that to happen. If you never hunted this man down, you'd have never had what you're having now. It would have just been an infatuation that you have with a man. It would never have been a full-blown relationship. You'd have never had a baby with him to be alone. You'd have never been a single mother living alone. You'd have never been out here doing what? You would have been perfectly fine. Didn't you have RB? And you basically toss RB into the garbage. So spare me all of that nonsense. This is why I want this girl to learn. More of them give it to her harder than this. Amber need to leave her as a friend. And yes, right now as you talk about it, yes, I also want her to learn with the Iman thing. I want Iman to play the fiddle out of her. That's exactly what I want Iman to do. Consistently play her. She needs to exactly feel what it feel like. She needs to feel it. She need every single pain that Amber felt is from this woman right here. So both of them let her, but it's from her. She makes sure that she find a way to get in between the both of them and get it done.
So just because your life is not going the way you planned it doesn't mean you're going to ruin mine again. And I'm not playing, Anthony. Don't do it again. I'm going to tell Amber. You're selfish. Like, when is it ever going to be enough for you? I wasn't enough for you. When I loved you, I gave you my heart and I was pure about it. But you didn't want it.
Cry me a river. You're talking about someone's husband. What do you mean when you love him never, whatever it is? Please, cry me a river. You cannot have claims on a person's husband and be trying to be calling yourself a victim. You're not a victim. It was a married man. You cannot claim a married man and then call yourself the victim because you're with a married man. So that don't make no sense. But yes, people do these things.
You didn't want it, Anthony, so just stop. You messing up what I have going on. And for what? For you to play with me again? You already didn't choose me once. So just stop. Just don't do it again. Like, I don't like where this is going.
Okay. Respect. Hey, look. Do me a favor. Look at that person in that reflection right there. How do you expect me to let someone like that, someone so beautiful, someone who loved me unconditionally, just walk away?
And he's doing it again. It's just it none of what she said a while ago, it not even clicking in her brain. How she affected everything he has going on. How he is having problems right now. None of it affected him. And this is why, contrary to what people believe, because they think that I'm very pro Anthony, actually no, I actually want him to get a divorce. And I actually want him to lose some money. Because until he's somewhat down on his luck, that's when I'm going to learn.
Okay.
He didn't hear. He did not hear, and I think she's going to go tell Amber, go. At this point in time, please go. He did not listen. And I want her to know, just hear him out. Idiot. He's an idiot. He is an idiot. Him not going to learn until it just happens. Yes. Go ahead and go tell Amber. I really and truly want her to go tell Amber. This man, him need a lesson. Him need a lesson. Let me talk about Anthony now. Him need a lesson. Him head tough, so him need a nice little lesson. Just open the jelly a little bit so it bust apart. He need a lesson. He needs a lesson. Because he doesn't hear. That's what it is. But give me y'all's take. Is she going to tell Amber? I'll talk to y'all soon. Like, share, comment, subscribe.